Hi, Taurus, and welcome to March. Hi, my subscribers, and welcome to the new ones. I hope that you can jab with me and we guys become very, very good. But yes, I hope that your March is great. And it looks like it's really going to be totally bananas for you guys this month, okay? Um, there's definitely some things going on for you this month. At the base of your reading, we have you, which is the earth signs, or Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And the base at the bottom of the deck, which was like the overall kind of situation for this reading, I kind of got to feel like it's like totally bananas. Like it's a lot going on. Overall, I think you are in your element. This Nine of Pentacles speaks volumes to your confidence right now, or maybe you're feeling strong and empowered. Um, Work and business projects are leaving you financially strong, even if you have to work hard for it. Stable and more than you're feeling stable and more than capable. Like you got this, honey. Okay, even if it feels like it's like overwhelming at some point in time. Because the Nine of Pentacles is all about like feeling luxurious, feeling great, feeling confident in financial affairs, and feeling like you've got this, and like a confident businesswoman, often a widow. This card is often represented as a strong single person or a strong single woman who can hold their ground. The earth signs are very grounded, very stable, financially stable, very good with business, very good to talk to, very reliable, very dependable, because they want structure and they want things to operate on a certain footing. Okay, so like maybe you want to feel sexy, have luxurious fabrics around you, be around luxurious settings or luxurious people. Um, you definitely feel like pampering yourself, or you have a flair for the exotic or extravagance, with either within you or someone else. So that was like the base of your reading, Taurus. And also, what we have for your let's start off with your love reading, yeah. Now you also received another earth sign, which is the King of Pentacles, strong, dependable, great businessman, kind of has the Midas touch. Anything he touches turn to gold. Then you have the Devil card in reverse, which often speaks of releasing obsessions or releasing people, releasing bad situations. And then you have the Lovers card in reverse. So I think these cards are pretty much straightforward. So when it comes to love, may have a bit of a dramatic flair, Taurus, this month, because it's definitely, those of you, some of you are definitely releasing an axe or your obsession over an axe, because the King of Pentacles, like I said, is either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So if this isn't you, your other partner or love interest is one, okay? And with like I said, the Devil reverse, Lovers reverse is definitely coming from hardship or from a disagreement with a lover, releasing an unhealthy bond to somebody you share. Or you may have like a deep, soulful bond with this person. Like this Lovers card in reverse often speaks of disagreements or bad decisions, or having too many lovers, especially with this Devil card in reverse. Maybe that's the case for some of you. Um, um, but you may be ready to let go. You may be ready to let all the hurts go for a same particular person. Those of you who are players. Some sacrificing in love for sure, okay? Like, you definitely hung up on an ex because the reconciliation card popped up in this reading. But I'll get to that, the oracle cards afterwards. And it's like you hung up on an ex, but you're still moving on. And I feel like you're like hung up on an ex, but like you're still moving on with other people, because then when you come into this the next area of the reading, which is in this section where does Taurus need to focus the love life for the month of March. um you receive the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups upright and the Ace of Cups. So these two sevens here means that it's definitely a serious situation going on regarding a true love or a soulmate, or somebody that somebody that It was definitely some insecurities that's causing you guys to clash and not be able to move forward. But okay, the Seven of Swords often speaks of sneaky behavior, and the swords represent air signs such as um, Gemini, Aries, Gemini, sorry, Gemini. I just woke up. I'm so sorry. Gemini, Libra, and oh my God, what's wrong for you? Why did you get to this reading at this time? Yeah, anyways, okay, the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and oh my gosh, I knew I have brain fog right now. Aquarius. Sorry, Aquarius, if you're reading that, watching this. Okay, so I'm not gonna start it up. We're gonna go, we're gonna drink some water. Where's my water? We're gonna drink some water. Okay, good. Where's my music? I'm not got music playing. It's dead in here. Yeah, so what was I saying? It's like you're hurt and hung up, but you're moving on in a quest for some new action, and you got quite a bit to choose from because the Seven of Cups upright speaks of having many choices, many things to choose from, and the Cups card represent water signs such as Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And these signs bring a lot of emotions, a lot of intuitiveness, a lot of can be drawn in sorrow. But the Seven of Cups often speaks of having your head in the clouds. And if this is in the section pertaining to love, so it's like you have a lot of people to choose from. And then with this Seven of Swords up coming up next to it, I feel like there may be some sneakiness going on. Okay, um, there's new love coming in, definitely, with all these offers overflowing with love. But with the presence of the Seven of Swords reverse, I think you being a bit secretive in your dealings. Like, make sure you make sure you find the cracks and the weaknesses in your plan. Like, if you are trying to be strategic and be this overflowing cup of love for a whole bunch of people, okay? But it's definitely new love here with these cups overflowing with love and water and peace and serenity and calmness, okay, in a sense. It's a lot of action going on for singletons. Definitely a lot of fun for different and having a lot of different mates, but I don't think any of them will evolve into something real serious. Or you just better know that either you're not being used in some way, okay? Just make sure there's some clarification in there. Don't be secretive and all of that. Like, so if you have multiple partners, like, let them know. So I just feel like somebody's not being dishonest some way, somehow. Okay? And then in the next section it comes up, which is what's working for you this month. You receive the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Wands of fire signs or wands of fire signs such as Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Fire, passion, action, creative, dynamic, got the gift of the gab, could talk to anybody, very takes action, definitely. Very, this can either be you or someone else's energy, but very dominant, very powerful woman. She's very loving and motherly to her children. Very well known in the career, in the community, quite dramatic, quite flamboyant, just like the fire sign energy is, like whoosh, voila, like just like how fire energy is. But you receive this in reverse with the Ace of Swords and with the Ten of Swords. Remember, the swords represent Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay. Ace of Swords also speaks of the Swords is about like communication, linguistic, very good with talking to people, very good um, with piercing through the veil and like getting right down to the nitty gritty. Like if, as you can see, the sword is like piercing through. So you want clarity, you want communication, you want to clear waters to be you want the waters to be cleared, you want the lines to be cleared, you want to like just make sure that everybody is on the same page and everyone is seeing eye to eye. Now the Ten of Swords in reverse is actually a positive omen. If upright, you see that someone is like, looks like they've been stabbed in the back and feeling like a victim or feeling like they're hurt or run down and they can't go on and they just feel like they don't, like people's talking about them or this gossip and stuff. In reverse, the swords are coming out and we're getting to clarity, and that's even highlighted with this sword upright and then these swords falling out. So it's definitely some sort of clarity. Now, what I feel like all these three cards mean together, it's like you you may get a lover back that you really want, maybe a fire sign, and maybe that's why this fire sign is pairing up in reverse. Okay? Or and you get to communicate more fluidly, like I said, releasing all the backstab wounds that you probably had in the past that you felt like they daggered in your back. There's been a cloud clearing and conversations and understandings. This can also represent changes in cycles of a relationship. And others of you, you may be finally not caring what anybody else thinks about you, okay, and about your love life. Um, and what else? Um, don't try to be like slick and sneaky, aggressive or manipulative, okay? Because that's what this fire sign can be in reverse, quite overbearing, tyranny. So for some of you, if you feel like you're being like a sneaky, aggressive, manipulative, like because I feel like you will be caught dead in your tracks, or if someone is doing it to you, they will be. Okay, with this with this Ace of Swords coming through, and with the other cards around it that's supporting it. And others of you no longer feel that pain or wrath of someone of a fire sign energy or someone who has fire sign energy, okay, that used to bring to you. You feel lighter and like the stab wounds in your back are lifted. Losing your grip, renewing yourself because of self-confidence was lacking and causing roadblocks before, okay? Now, what spirit wants you to not do this month? Don't. Don't put up a facade and be unable to communicate real feelings. No illusions around our Taurus, okay? Don't be creating too many happy homes deceitfully. Oh, the irony. I think you know what I mean. Like if you know that you're like just chatting up to a whole bunch of people and you know you're not really being too sincere, don't do that. And I say this because you receive the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups often speaks of happy homes and stuff together, of community bonding, unity, strength, building together, growing together, success, a happy family, happy community, happy organization that you're a steady, firm organization that's built with lots of love and happiness. You see this like firm grip they have together, and then the Ten of Cups. The Cups is water energy again, and the Moon is also kind of water energy. But with these two put up together, because the Moon can be quite secretive and can mean that there's secrets and some underhanded dealings going on. And what makes me think that some of you may be a little bit secret is because you have the presence of the Seven of Swords and the Moon in this reading, and this is like kind of solidifying that there's some mischievousness going on. So if you're not being honest with somebody, or you feel like someone's not being honest with you, then maybe you guys need to have some sort of discussion. Okay. And the oracle cards that you received for that is you received from the Tantric Dakini Oracle, which I love the Sarunas. You received totally bananas. Okay. Totally bananas. So somebody's having maybe a little bit too much fun here with these new suitors of all these choices to choose from. Okay, or rather you're narrowing down the choices to see if you should take someone back or not, or if they you. Totally bananas. So totally bananas energy. This card here. In the center of a forest clearing stands a tree whose trunk is comprised of a large banana with the skin peeled back to reveal the fruit inside. On the tip of the banana, representing the revealed libido, the sexual energy, two figures are standing together in their heads, as if they were the fruit of the tree. These figures represent a Bushian world of fantasy, for by reversing life energies within the body, a new alternative dimension opens up. It also represents a return to primitive ideals, the large banana appearing here like a totem of the ritual being enacted by the two figures. Okay, this means the divinatory meaning of this card is the release of latent energies, but without the conscious knowledge of how to direct them. That fogginess with that cups up there. turning the world of appearances on its head, an unconscious fantasy, the joke of existence in the realization of the ridiculous in all things. All right, so you guys will know what this means to you. So I'm going to do a few different oracle cards because I feel like there's a lot of different messages to learn. All right, and the next ones you received, these ones are from the Oracle de la Triad. I got this from a French tarot woman on here. I think our channel's named twice. You should check it out. She's really good. You receive doubt and seal. Okay. And the message is these one. I love these. And forgive me if I try to sound like a sexy French with the accent. Okay. 27. This card expresses the habit of constantly having many questions in one's mind, often asking the same question over and over again, overlooking the answers that come. Without such questions, we cannot develop, but we can also broaden our consciousness. This card stands for disorder, confusion at one hand, and on the other, this card is about healthy question. And on the other hand, this card is about healthy questioning. And this is this one here, the doubt one. I love the artwork on her as well. So this is the message for some of you who may be going back and forward and be unsure of who to choose from, or like by having a lot of suitors and you don't know who to choose, or by having an ex-partner that you don't know why you keep recurring thoughts and obsessive thoughts over this person and you know you probably need to let go. And the message in love and relationships for this is confusing feelings, dishonest emotions. The person refuses to settle down in romantic relationships, preferring one-night relationships. Check it. Okay, and then the next one, you receive seal. Now, this one is often quite positive in relationships, but the flip side and ooh. Ah! It ran in the water! Oh my god. My baby. Let's resuscitate you. I'm sorry. Oh my days. I'm sorry. She's alive. Okay. So yeah, seal, but it means skill. I don't know how to pronounce it, but allow me. This card usually means a sincere and close relationship. If a new relationship has started, it will deepen and only get better. On the other hand, the card can also symbolize the doubts we feel when other people are present and give us lots of attention. Remember I was telling you you're going to get lots of attention this month? So that's what I feel like that's what this meaning means. I don't think it really means a solidified, solid relationship. But I can be wrong for some of you. Remember, this is a lot of people. Every Taurus is not going to be the same. So if you point the message that suits you. You know what I mean? So, and then in the Lover's Tarot, you received reconciliation and passion. Okay, now someone from your past is returning into your life, or passion, allow your heart to sing with joy. Now, moving right along. Taurus, the bull, my opposite sign. Okay. Yes, now in your work situation, okay? When it comes to work, you guys all got a lot of hecticness, a lot of communications, a lot of stuff going on. I feel like you guys are the magician. Somebody's got a lot of weight on you right now. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. I feel like you guys are executing a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you're getting done. It's because you are the magician, okay? And I say this because I sense that you are on the money at work or business. Things are moving swiftly and almost magically, as if you have the Midas touch, the magician. Means you can pretty much do anything and you have all the resources you need to do it. You see, you got every single element on the table that you can think of. You got water, earth, the pentacles. You got these swords for air, and then you got fire. And then you got the infinity sign over your head. This is a very positive omen. This just means that you got what it takes to get whatever done. So if you do feel like there's a lot of overactivity, hyperactivity even, I feel like there's like a lot of restlessness around your career, like a lot of like hyperactivity, or a lot of communications, a lot of emails, a lot of traveling, a lot of passion work, creative work, artistic work, a lot of like I feel like you have new partnerships, new friendships, a lot of mental and physical works. You may travel for business, or if you're planning to or inspired to travel for business, which will bring a lot of restlessness. I think that you're multitasking a lot. I think you're multitasking a lot with this Eight of Wands here, and with this the Magician, and it may even become a little bit overbearing for you guys at sometimes, for some of you. But don't worry, you have what it takes. That's why this presence of this Magician in this here to grant you if that rest assuredness, okay, and that surety that you can do it. So if everything is falling on your shoulders and you're carrying the weight, you may feel like everything is falling on your shoulders and you're carrying the weight of like everyone, like maybe a lot of co-workers and stuff as well, because in the next section you have strength and Queen of Cups in the situation of what you need to work on this month when it comes to your work, or what where you need, no, not what you need to work on, what you need to focus on this month when it comes to your work is the strength and the Queen of Cups energy, okay? Queen of Cups, not a water sign. Strength, powerful, all right? So what you should focus on is your intuition, okay? And your subtler clues, because your gut feeling is telling you, like, trust your gut feeling about something, because water signs are quite intuitive and quite in tune with themselves, and they trust their intuition. They're very in tune with their higher self, and they trust what their higher self is telling them, even if logic does not always, even if you don't always have logic to prove it. Water signs are quite magnetic, or quite penetrating, quite deep, quite resourceful. You can talk to them about anything, and they're very much into you, and genuinely into like your emotions, and like how was your day, and like how did you feel today, like that type of thing, okay? So this is either saying listen to clues and listen to what your gut is telling you regarding people and work situations. Trust your inner psychic, because it will aid you and be a source of strength for you this month. Or it can be a woman that you meet, or a man that you meet, who is going to help you, who has water sign energy, who is either Capra, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. You may meet someone, maybe a colleague that has this kind of energy, who is very supportive, and maybe even be like a motherly figure, and just you feel, and they're quite warm, and you just feel quite soft and cuddly, and like you feel supported and strong, like, you know. Very perceptive, creative, deep, imaginative, and penetrating. Y'all may be you may even be fooling around with somebody at work. I don't know. Behind the scenes, what's going on for you, alright? Now, Taurus, what's working for you this month? You have the Seven of Wands. The Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the Pentacles is Four of Pentacles. Is like, I see the Four of Pentacles is like setting up shop. All right, it's like you're setting up shop, and you're collecting them coins, dollars. It's like you're watching your empire grow, okay? You have what it takes to defend yourself. Seven of Wands often speaks of like teaching energy, or defending yourself and holding your ground, standing your ground. You can even see it all in this guy's face. It's like, don't touch it, me and mine. So if this protecting energy, and then with this Pentacles energy, I feel like you're protecting your money, okay? um you have what it takes to defend yourself, to hold your own, and lead the pack. Finances are okay, and if someone tried to threaten you about it before, if someone's trying to threaten you and your finances, like, I feel like right now you're like, no, this not ain't happening. Booyah, bam, loud to that. You're not getting my cut, or you're not trying to take credit for work that I'm done, if this is like colleagues in the office and things of that sort. All right. You may be, or if you do have money problems, you rest assured, like, you can be cool now, okay? Like, you're guarding your money like a hawk, boy. And if problems are at work, like, your actions and are gonna like work out for you in the end, okay? You holding your ground and defending yourself. You're actions firmly, so money isn't spent loosely. Like, maybe you're having a tight grip on your money, so your money isn't spent loosely. Like, you may feel like you have to defend yourself to bosses and higher ups, though. Like, you have to prove your diligency and capability many times, especially with this. Like I said, I feel like it's like a heavy burden this month. Like, I feel like you're working a lot, working hard, but I feel like you're gonna enjoy a lot of the work. Maybe it's a lot of creative work, a lot of projects that you or you want more creative work because you are feel like you're struggling in a job or in a business that doesn't cater to your creativity. But whatever it is, you're stacking paper right now, and it is positive. Whatever it is, you're stacking paper right now, and it is positive, and it is gonna lead you to more financial. More financial gains, like, cause you're like, it's like, look at you all hard, and your pen is like that, like, you're like, honey, I'm gonna set up shop. I'm got things to do, kids to feed, bills to pay. Like, y'all ain't gonna get in the way of my money, okay? What you shouldn't do this month, Taurus, what spirit wants you to not do, is the Two of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Rods. So fire, that explosive bull Taurus-like energy. Even though Taurus is an earth sign, you used to have a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of fire because of that bull-like energy. You know what I mean? Don't waste your talents and be scattered, okay? Don't burn yourself. Don't burn bridges. Like, because the Knight of Rods or the Knight of Wands is often like fire charging and you charging ahead. And kind of letting it rip. And then the Two of Wands in reverse upright speaks of, like, you realize that you're capable of doing so much more. You see there's more out there to life, and you want to start utilizing more of your talents and more of your capabilities. So in reverse, it's like, basically, don't wait. What you shouldn't do, don't waste your talents and be scattered, okay? Don't, like I said, don't burn bridges. Like, with some people, if you might got explosive temper at work, this is the message that Spirit wants you to know right now, okay? And don't spoil yourself or be too anxious, and don't get too fucked up in your own boredom. Like, don't let your boredom consume you to where you start doing, like, unnecessary ish. Feel me? And also, Taurus. What else? The oracle messages you received for you for work is, you received transformation in the Tantric Dakini Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful card of symbolism. And you received the Rose Garden. And you received the Phoenix 19, which is equivalent to the sun. Okay. And these three, a lot of them came up at the Tantric Dakini Oracle. I just left them, even though it was a lot. I'm sorry, but the message is going to be different for different people. So this card speaks of, so for some of you, the message is, it's roses and stuff. I don't know if you can really see. But this speaks of a highly pleasurable and fulfilling experience, heightening the senses and taking a mystic position within the heart. A special secret experience where the sensual becomes the mystical. All right? And then the 19, the Phoenix. So that message will be in there for some of you. You guys will know what works best. From an alchemical fire transformation, there rises up an eternal flame, building up the past and an old illusion. From the flame, a cosmic couple is born in divine union. The celestial Buddha Vajrahara and his consort, rising as a phoenix from the ashes of the temporal body. Okay, you don't need all the other stuff, but I'm going to tell you what the meaning of this card is. Rebirth. The rays of the sun are re-emerging out the darkness of night. Liberation of the spirit previously imprisoned in matter. Fire levels. The ashes of the fire. Fire levels all things, reducing all the structures of mankind to ashes. Out of the ashes of the fire of passion, there rises the capacity for selfless love. Meditate on this aspect and on its powers of transmutation, for to love is to see love everywhere and in all things. The indication of this card is success. If you look, that's one different message. 20, transformation, which is equivalent to the world in the tarot, but this is oracle. I don't know if you can see. Now number 20. This is a highly auspicious card, indicating a fine level of self-development achieved. It suggests spiritual awakening, renewal, ecstasy achieved through balanced union, fulfillment in the world, location, fulfillment, okay? And then in the Oracle de la Trade, the Spirit wants you to know you received initiation. This card is another beautiful artwork card. Initiation. I don't know how the French the 60 French will say it, but this one is called initiation. This card is quite mysterious with its indecipherable calligraphy. The palm may represent Fatima's palm that gives us luck, but in the palm, one can also read a person's fate. The hand is what you use when you write, sculpt, or paint. So maybe that magician and then all those creative things or whatever I was saying earlier. The eye in the center can be seen as the invocation of divination. The number 34 can be seen as transition between two different states from the profane to the sacred. Now, the personality type of this card, an intelligent person with higher education, he or she enjoys reading, learning new things, and can sometimes be picky. For money and professional situations, professional and work, this card can be associated with teaching, a teacher, a coach. The person is ambitious and wants to succeed and works very hard to achieve their goals. And when it comes to money, the economic situation is well maintained and handled strictly. So I think this one may be pertaining to a lot of you when I said what's working for you in your favor is that you're holding your own with money. So maybe this is what this card is for you, some of you, okay? Now, moving along to what's happening in your family sector this month, Taurus. And what's happening for your family. This month, you received the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy again, the Star card, which can be Aquarius energy because the Star card is Aquarius. The Two of Cups, more water sign energy. And then the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is Earth sign energy, which often speaks of leaving the nest, taking a step and trying to learn new studies and trying to better yourself or start a new business, starting to gather information on learning a business or stuff. Or the Pentacles can also mean children or messages. Now, what I feel like all four of these cards are saying together, I feel like some of you may be attending like a wedding or some sort or a celebration with the family. And you or somebody else may be the rock in your family, okay? Like, and I say this because you got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is often very supportive, very grounded, very working hard to get to the task. And then you got the Star here, which is often speaks of like, it can just speak of having good hope or good attentions and good good energy around you, good support system, and that you're on the right track and you're following your dreams, or someone else is following their dreams, or the attention is on somebody else right now of something of some sort. So I feel like for some of you or somebody else may be the rock in your family. And those of you who are reconciliation, will be seeing better times and better improvements in your relationships. You may want to take it up a notch and seal the deal if a child is involved. And someone is quite like the spotlight and stands out, or like some of your children may be child stars or something. Like maybe that's why you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and then the star here. Maybe some of your children may be like a child star of something of some sort, or you're thinking about a childhood dream of yours that may have never been fulfilled. And others of you, this may strictly just be a time to work on something, okay? Or it can also mean, these cards can mean maybe a family business, or investing in a different family business, or investing in a family member. Like somebody may be investing in you, or you may be investing in somebody else, like to be like the rock for somebody for this month. With the Two of Cups here, this is a good partnership card. Good. It could be a soulmate card. It could be a lover's card. And remember, this is the section that I'm reading now is in tune with your family. This can be the family that you was born into, or the family that you have created for yourself. Okay, so that's why the lines can kind of be blurred between the message can be for lovers, or the message could be for children and like family, mothers, parents, cousins, and siblings and stuff like that. But I feel like somebody is the rock for somebody right now. Like somebody can definitely rely. You can rely on somebody, or somebody can rely on you. Okay, and it's like, yeah, like a family business, or and there may be differences of opinions, and maybe that's the presence of this Page of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like someone, like your ideas are not being receptive a bit in this family business for some of you. All right. And I feel like some of you may be going to a wedding or a celebration, because then you got the with the where the focus is this month. You have the Four of Wands, which speaks of wedding celebrations, parties, getting together with friends and family members, a celebration or something of some sort like that. Um, so you should definitely work on spending time with your family and feeling unity and wholeness with this card here. A stability, structure of a stable, happy home. In other cards, you got like a woman and a man dancing around. Underneath there is like there was a wedding or a celebration, or maybe even maybe you guys have to come together for a funeral of some sort with some of the presents of the other cards that I'm gonna get into. But I definitely feel like it's coming together of some sort of celebration, whether it's a happy one or a sad one for some of you. Okay. Um, I feel like you need to work on spending quality time and feeling unity and wholesome. Allow yourself to feel vulnerable, especially with this Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is very romantic, very innocent, very childlike, but it's romance and it's love, and it's like you get lost in each other. It's like the beginning stages of love, beginning stages of romance, and things of that nature. So but you also receive the Fool, which was in between both of those. This is also a major arcana, which is you have major arcana and minor arcana. The Fool reverse speaks of blocked energy. Stagnance speaks of like what's the word? Preventing something from happening, or something can't get off the ground for some reason. Okay, and um allow yourself to feel vulnerable with this Page of Cups, because there is love all around you. Okay, if you want to go to the next stage, you may be feeling blocked or stagnant in your own emotions, or may have neglected a child, which is why this Page of Cups may be here. And maybe now you feel like you need to spend more time with your child, or just time with your family. And work on focusing on that. Okay, and for others of you, this two reverse is telling you to backtrack and don't be too loose and free and foolish if you do have a family. So if you are trying to step out on your family, this is telling you don't step out on them. Like, block that energy if that's what you're feeling. There may be a death or a celebration of, or get together, or of inheritance, and that will be highlighted more in the section of what's coming up next. Not to, in what's working for you. Not to say what death is working for you, but what's in your favor this month, Taurus. You have the Emperor in reverse. Upright speaks of like an authority figure, head of the house or head of the business, often a boss, a manager, or a fatherly like figures. Very strong, very determined, very strict, but it means well. In reverse, kind of maybe loosening the grip a bit. Four of Swords, cool law, relaxation energy. Then the Judgment card in reverse. There's some fear of judgment somewhere, somehow, or someone's not listening to their inner self, and maybe that's what the presence of this Four of Swords here is. Okay. Now, basically, what this is saying, okay, is the Emperor reverse. Maybe you're letting go of that like need to be the provider, or like, and you want to relax, or and so maybe you are the one that's providing so much, working so much for your family, and you feel like the time is needed to relax, so that you can hang up that like overly like authority, overly like boss figure, like take off your armor and stuff and just relax. Okay, so hang up the overbearing boss role or provider workaholic role. Spend time with your family and rest up, rejuvenate. Put control to the side, or work, relax, and retreat. Okay. Reach your higher self to turn this judgment into upright. The judgment in reverse can mean that you're not reaching to your higher self, or you're not listening to your higher self about something. So reach your higher self to turn this judgment upright. Okay. And trust your inner voice for the best decisions, okay? And trust that you have it in you to make the right decisions. Or there possibly maybe a house move or something, or fixing up the house, or you may get a chance to do something that you always wanted to do, okay? Or you may get to experience you trying to do something again and something again while in this relaxed state. Like you may be in a relaxed state now, you may be able to achieve something that you wasn't able to achieve before due to having to work so hard, or having to have up this like strong like I've got everything under control kind of demeanor. And do not ignore all the signs. Don't be too much of a player with this Knight of Cups, okay? So yeah, don't ignore the obvious signs needed for change, okay? Just go ahead and rest it over with and do whatever you know you gotta do, because with the Tower in reverse, it's like you kind of know change needs to happen. The Tower often speaks of sudden, abrupt changes, like what the hell just knocked me off my axis. But this in reverse, I feel like this is a change that you kind of knew was happening, or change that needs to happen deep down for your soul, whatever that may be when it comes to your family. So you know, and do whatever you know you gotta do. Don't play Mardy or role either, okay? And be straight up if you don't want to do something, and don't build up false hope, and don't be over emotional, okay? And that's the overall message. That's the overall message in your reading, Taurus. I hope that you can relate. Please like, subscribe, because I've got more coming for you. But the messages you received from the Oracle card decks, you received 18 science in this, and this is in the family section. So the meaning of the science card in family, this card in love and relationships is like the relationship lacks spontaneity but isn't doomed to fail, but continues instead with the established routine. For people who have just started a relationship, this relationship is further developed, but process is slow. Patience is needed, otherwise the relationship will end. Okay, I'm trying to think of what else is. Should I read the description for this one? No, just 29, self preservation. Okay, and this is from the Tantric Dakini Oracle. Now the messages in this one for you, Taurus, is on the brink of eternity, swept over by the winds of change, stands a beautiful decorated Egyptian mummy as a symbol of the immoral body of eternity. The serenity of the face indicates the passive attitude of the higher spirit to the passing of all things of the world. The two arms are shown crossed over the breast, suggesting the concept of eternal preservation through the balance of all the forces of time. The mystic immoral spirit, or Ka, is known as the bird with wings outstretched just below the two crossed hands. This card expresses the concept of a self worthy of preservation, as a spirit which will outlast or worldly change. Nah, see, this is why I like oracles, because when they pop out, and I don't do the live readings on thing because I literally shuffle every single card and wait for it to pop out, and that takes time, and my readings already kind of timely. And now y'all got things to do. So, I won't keep you waiting. Yeah, the divinatory meaning, a wish to maintain a self-integrity through all types of change and phenomena. If the questioner of the oracle finds that his position in the world or with regard to a personal relationship is being threatened, then the drawing of this card indicates the need to withdraw into oneself the life force, all right, in order to maintain equilibrium. Recognize the need for self-preservation in the area which this card falls in, okay? Well, that's when it comes to start receiving reading. Nah, Toto, we done here. Like I said, click that subscribe button. Peace.